Flex Zone Podcast back again. NFL Draft. Prospects, profiles, continuing down the line with my right hand man, my brother. Voice of Reason. Crevonte, Bay Bay. What's going on, my brother?
Yo, man, we keeping it rolling, cranking these things out. We got another top tier guy. Can't wait to get into it.
Let's get to it. It is Devin Lloyd out of Utah from Chula Vista, California. Redshirt senior, 6'3", 237, 33-inch arms, 9.5-inch hands, 4.66 40-yard dash, 25 reps on the bench press, 35-inch vertical jump, and 126 broad jump. Crevonte Devin Lloyd. We just talked about N'Kobe Dean. Devin Lloyd is right up there with him.
Yeah, depending on what you like, this Devin Lloyd could be one, and the Kobe Dean could be one. Um, I think Devin Lloyd has probably the more ideal size than the Kobe Dean, but let's just jump into it. 6'3", 237. Every down versatile linebacker. And he definitely fits the mold of how the NFL is going. Um, we all know that the NFL is really more geared to the offensive side of the ball and is really pass happy. Wide receivers are coming in very young year one and giving a lot of folks giving a lot of defensive problems. So we need guys to be able to come back and cover these guys in the middle of the field and not just at corner or at DB. We kind of need our linebackers to be bigger DBs in a sense. And this guy is 6'3" at 237. He is he has great size and he is an elite playmaker. Um, Great athleticism, good coverage skills. And he has great pass rushing ability. Um, and very, very instinctive, similar to N'Kobe Dean. And you want your guy and linebacker to have a good sense for what's going on. Um, Again, we're talking about top tier guys. Time to nitpick. Um, he's inconsistent against the run. Now, granted, he didn't have the guys that N'Kobe Dean had in front of him,
Right.
so that is a thing. Um, so I wrote down he has to get his feet moving a little quicker and be more proactive. Um, that's one thing I think N'Kobe Dean has over him is that N'Kobe Dean's going to go. It's like N'Kobe Dean already has set in his mind what he's going to do and what is going to happen.
Right.
Um, Devin Lloyd is probably a little bit more hesitant, and that can. But before you know it, as athletic as these boys are, a guard or a tackle will be on top of him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By the
Right.
time he is able to figure out how things are going to unfold. Um, but his instincts are pretty good. Just gotta bring his feet with him. Um, so yeah, if I have to nitpick, um, I would say those things. But this is an elite guy right here at as an off the ball, pretty much inside linebacker. Any team will be lucky to have him. Um, we talked about N'Kobe Dean. I don't think him nor N'Kobe go before the Patriots at 21. So I think both of them will go in the back end of the first round.
Any pro comparison to Devin Lloyd? I know N'Kobe Dean, you said Jonathan Vilma. Anything body for Devin Lloyd? A little bit bigger, like you said, and a little more versatile, can move around at different linebacker positions.
I like arguably arguably one of the better linebackers we've seen in the past couple of years. Plays for the 49ers, Fred Warner.
Mm,
Um, Fred Warner is probably is probably the best off the ball linebacker in the league right now. He literally does it all and everywhere in coverage. I think that's the most impressive thing for a linebacker is to be involved in coverage and make plays in the passing game because that middle of the field be wide open sometimes. But when you got a guy as tall as Fred Warner who can get his hands on the football and get interceptions and still be effective in the run game, yeah, I think Fred Warner is as complete as it gets. Um, all Devin Lloyd has to do is get a little bit better with being proactive and being more consistent in the run game, he could be that.
Do you think the competition he played hurts his stock by chance, or you think that don't matter to you really too much?
He could play.
Yeah,
I'm not even worried about it. He could play. We just compared him to the Kobe Dean, and the Kobe Dean had all the talent around him.
right.
So I mean, he had no talent around him, and we still talking about him being a top two, arguably the best linebacker. That boy can play.
He definitely can play. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know what you think about Devin Lloyd, where he should go. Do you want him on your team? Like this video, comment, as I said, and hit that bell for notifications and subscribe. And Crevonte, anything else on Devin Lloyd before we wrap it up?
Um, it'd be scary to see him with the Patriots. It would be terrifying. Um, I'm trying to think who's at the back end of the draft that's linebacker need besides the Patriots.
I would have to say, could the Chiefs, maybe the Bengals, the Lions, maybe the Jaguars at the end, the beginning of the second round too. I don't know.
The Chiefs would be very interested, but I know I just have in my heart that they're going to go wide receiver. But they do have two picks, don't they?
They got 2 1s, but I think they may try to trade up and get a Jameson Williams or somebody like that. Possibly, we'll see.
Oh well, if they're going up that high, then
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
gonna be
I mean,
tough.
even I wouldn't even rule out the Cowboys at 24, just to pair him with Micah Parsons, maybe him on
Mm-mm,
the Kobe
mm-mm,
Dean.
mm-mm,
Okay,
mm-mm,
okay,
mm-mm.
all right, okay,
Let's
all right,
not do that, Byron. Let's not do
okay.
all that.
Could the Cardinals use him? Cardinals maybe they lost Chandler Jones. They could use
Sure.
a linebacker in the Kobe Dean or Devin Lloyd. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yes, and Isaiah Simmons is not panning out to be the guy that they thought he would be, or that I thought um
All right.
that he would be. But hell, ain't nothing wrong with adding talent to a uh to a position core
Talent as always here on the Flex On Podcast. Devin Lloyd Draft Profile wrapping it up. Only place Crevonte giving you sports how you want it.
when you need it.
NFL draft just days away. Keep it here on the Flex Zone, baby. Subscribe, comment down below, hit that thumb up, and bell for all notifications. For Crevonte, God's favorite host, the host of the Moists. We gone, y'all.